Now there are some people who are born great. Some people learn how to become great. Others fight for it. One person in particular is John Paul Jones, who in September 1779 fought the Serapis on the Bonhomme Richard. This is his story. Now, John Paul Jones raided ports. He raided a whole bunch of English ports. He was doing it all in the name of the colonies of America. But one day, John was met by an evil force, the warship Serapis. The Serapis was a British warship and had enough firepower to destroy 10 Bonhomme Richards. At least they thought so. But John Paul Jones wasn't afraid. He went in close and fired. The British officer didn't know what he was doing, so he came out. "What is that noise? Who is that?" And then it happened. Cannonballs started coming towards them. Many cannonballs came. Then they decided to fire on the Bonhomme Richard. And the cannonballs didn't stop. They had more cannonballs than John did. And then halfway through the battle, the British officer asked John Paul Jones a question. "Are you going to surrender?" But John said, "Surrender? I have not yet begun to fight." They did. The Bonhomme Richard and the Serapis fought for more than 3 hours. But at the end, the Serapis surrendered and the Bonhomme Richard docked. What a fine ship. I think time to go back to America, boys. Hooray, hooray, hooray. But unfortunately, the Bonhomme Richard sank down the ocean, and Serapis left with John Paul Jones, the greatest naval fighter of the American Revolution. And that is the end of John Paul Jones's story. The one he will forever be remembered for. The true underdog story. And just remember, you could be a John Paul Jones also. The end. A 12-year Productions, Recolor Inc. Do not sue me.